What's up guys, Malakan here from MKAU Gaming, as usual bringing you the latest and greatest in gaming news and reviews. Once again, thanks to our friends over at Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering, we have a lovely little care package. This time we have Magic the Gathering, Duskmourn, House of Terror. They've given us one of their commander packs, which this one being Endless Punishment. It is a swamp and mountain commander deck. We've also got a couple of play boosters, and as usual, we've got a few collector boosters. So we're going to dive right in, get these opened up. I'm going to mix things up a little bit, and we're going to open up the play boosters first and foremost. So these are 14 card play boosters, as you can see here. Might not be easy to see. See if I can. No, I don't think we can do that. Right, we'll just get straight into opening it up. And as usual, love this little care bit. Okay, let's see what we have. We have an insect. We have a shiny. What do we got? Boiler Builder's Ripper. Okay. Might move those out of the way. So we can pop the cards down here. Nice sticky mat. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. There you go. Murky Sewer. Omnivorous Flytrap. Fear of Burning Alive. I think we all have that one. Not the card, the fear. We have a Saw. Drag to the Roots. Hatched Plaything. Something that a certain character out of a certain movie about toys would probably put together if he didn't work for a pizza shop. Twist Reality. This is very much a very heavy theme on nightmares. Quite a few creepy things appearing here. I like it. And obviously, as usual, the artwork is great. Definitely sensing a theme there. Alright, our second one, still 14 cards. Can we do ASMR? Haven't got the right microphone plugged in. Not really. A little bit for you. Alright, we have Spirit. Another shiny in Vengeful Possession. I think that might be our first lane card. Enduring Tenacity. Here's Johnny. Yeah, no, really liking the artwork on these cards. And obviously, as usual, I'm not going through every specific card that we're pulling. But if there's any you want to pause the video and have a read, feel free to do so. And, oh, okay. I thought that was upside down for a sec, but it's not. But yes, anyway, as I was saying, feel free to pause the video, have a read of the cards, and don't forget to drop a comment down below about what your favorite card was. Okay, so this one, a little bit different. The first card I've pulled is Tokens. little bit hard to pull out of the thing though, without potentially damage. There we go. Not sure how I feel about these, mostly because this card breaks quite easily, so, or rips quite easily. There we go. Oops. If I don't drop it, we have a door. But yeah, I guess it's made out of the same sort of stuff as the playing card, so it does tear a little bit easy. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Otherwise, coordinated covering, another shiny. Thanks, card. Very creepy Executioner. Oh, hang on. Excruciator. That's, what do we got? When Doomsday Excruciator enters, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. Ah, nice. Ooh. Interesting art style or card style. I mean, most of them, that one's a bad example, but most of them, like this Fear of Reduction again. Or you get the ones that are like a full art card. I don't think I've seen that kind before. Can't remember too well. Wow, we got a lot of these ones. But yeah, I don't think I've seen one like that before. I've seen like the extended art cards and I've seen the full art cards, but not that style. But there you go, there's a little bit of a sample of what you would potentially get in one of the standard 14 card booster packs. For those that haven't played Magic before, that sort of pack is traditionally what you would buy to put your own deck together. You wouldn't normally use one of these. I guess some people might, but these are more likely to have collector cards. But yeah, there you go. Nice little sample. We'll move on to the next one. Alright, now because I'm in charge of this filming, I've decided we're going to open up the Commander deck first. So this is Endless Punishment. Punish your opponent, make them pay. Again, Duskmourn, House of Horror, and the Commander deck. So, what do we got? 2 legendary traditional foils. Also, be over the age of 13. But this here has a pre-made, oops, I don't think you can see that. There we go. Pre-made 100 card deck with 10 new cards, 10 alchemy cards, 10 double-sided token cards, a deck box, a strategy insert, and a reference card. Now, we are guaranteed, I believe, this guy, Valgaboth, Harrower of Souls. Yeah, I guess let's open it and see what we get. And we can all watch me struggle with this as usual. I feel like there was an easier way to open these previously. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Big hands in the way. Hashtag demonetized. Okay. So we have our insert with some tokens, and we have a black envelope. In said black envelope, we get some big chunky cards. Some very big chunky cards. Arch Enemy. A we'll move this to the side for the moment. Wow, I have to hold both so far away. Go through these because these are kind of cool. I've never actually played Commander, or if Archemy is his own thing, I've never played this. So I'm not entirely sure what the purpose behind these are, but they are kind of cool. And as you can see, they've got the same incredible artwork that makes Magic the Gathering one of, if not the most, popular trading card games if you're above the age of 7 years old. Won't mention the other game. So that was the Alchemy cards. Now if we pop that down for a sec. Okay, we have, oh, we have another black envelope, and we have this, which I'm going to unfold this before I put it in front of the camera. Looks like that. So we have a little bit of backstory. Feel free to pause and read. I'm not going to hold it here for much longer. Here we go, some special rules. So again, feel free to pause and read if you can. There we go, try and stop the glare. Alright, let's have a look in here. So we have a deck box. I know I've done this before, but for anyone new to the channel and new to Magic the Gathering, we have a cardboard deck box which will keep our cards relatively safe, but at least you know what you've got in here, as long as you actually put the right cards in there. That could be a problem if you don't, but definitely better than no box, which is what I did when I was at school. They'd sit in my pocket and get crumpled. Bad times all around. Alright, so the other thing that we had in there, I don't think I pulled out, is a sample pack of the Collector Booster. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. So this is a sample pack of what is to come with the other ones that I'm unboxing. This is not a game card, just so we're aware. And if you want to, scan the QR code. But otherwise, in terms of what we've pulled, the Unstoppable Slasher, which again has the interesting artwork around the side. And we have a shiny version of the saw. But otherwise, we're going to duck into our Commander deck. And you can watch me struggle to open this one. Yep, definitely watch me struggle to open this one. Oop, get that out of here. Hope I get that out of here. Don't need black envelopes in the frame. Alright, let me just double check that there might be any giveaways. I don't actually know. Okay, no giveaways. We just have this reference card, which is double-sided. start off with Valgavoth, which is a shiny card, very pretty. We also have a Lord of Pain, which oh, kind of pretty too. I like that. I don't know if that's alternative art for the Fear of Burning Alive. I'm gonna have to have a look when I go back through the footage. Grab surprise. Now, there's 100 cards to go through here, so I'm going to go through these fairly quickly, but I will hold them up so you've got enough time to pause the video and have a read and have a gander at the cards, because there is some incredible artwork here, even on some of the more, I guess, basic cards compared to what else is available in terms of Magic the Gathering. But even the basic land cards and basic creatures and stuff, the designs just have so much character to them, and they do a really good job of matching up the color of like the mana type that the card uses with how the art is portrayed. So as you see, you know, very dark, very red. This one is very red and very dark. This one's a little bit different because it's sort of a gold frame, but still. As usual, incredible card. I don't think we're even halfway. Oop. So while we're going through these decks, or this deck I should say, I'd like to invite you to drop a comment down below letting us know how you got into Magic the Gathering. Was it at school? Was it just with some friends? Did you just happen to stumble across it one day when you walked into a hobby shop? Let us know. I got into it at school because I was friends with a bunch of nerdy people who did their own sort of role-playing games similar to Dungeons and Dragons, but based on a different company, which that was a lot of fun. And then they talked me into buying my first deck of Magic cards, and I ended up spending a lot of money. Far too much money, actually. When I was in high school, buying booster packs. Had no idea about any of these symbols or anything. To be honest, still don't really. If I was building a deck, I wouldn't actually be paying attention to that, which I don't think is necessarily tournament legal. Could be wrong. Never played in a proper tournament. But yes, I always just put the cards in there that I like the looks of, or cards that seemed like they were ridiculously overpowered. But my first deck was a white mana deck. I can't remember what the card was, but one of my favourite cards was some sort of angel card Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but it had an ability where if you tap the card, which for anyone that doesn't play is when you've got it on the table and you do this, and that card is now tapped. All damage would be directed to that particular card. And then I had an enchantment that basically said any damage assigned to this creature is set to 0. And yeah, that annoyed quite a few people. Oh, we're starting to get into the land cards, so we're going to go into a speed round now, because there's going to be a few repeats here. But as we go through our speed round, we get closer to our double-sided token cards, which I'm trying to see what's coming up while also making sure these are in frame. Okay, so we're onto our token cards. Side 1 is a human soldier. Side 2 is a scarecrow. That's a scarecrow. We have a devil. And we have another scarecrow. We also have another devil. And a scarecrow. In case you can't tell, I haven't actually turned these around until I've got them in front of the camera. Oops, what's the devils and scarecrows, except for that one human. That one human was somewhat out of place. That one human was very much out of place. But there you go, guys. This is what you will get in your Commander Booster. Specifically, the Commander Booster that features this guy. Very nice card. But now we're going to move on to the Collector Booster packs. Okay, so last but not least, we have our Collector Boosters. These are 15 card packs. These are also a little bit more expensive than your standard deck boosters. Excuse me. But that's because these ones are more likely to have more valuable cards in there, because they are specifically for collectors. We're going to go ahead and open these up. These are the ones that I probably wouldn't recommend putting into a deck unless you really wanted to and you didn't want to keep them looking pristine. These are also the ones that I struggle with most to open. And we'll get to see that again right here, right now. That looks like I should be able to, maybe not. Come on, you can do it, Mel. Oh, no. Come on. And look, even if the cards in here aren't valuable, the slightly higher price tag is worth it for the anticipation of getting the pack open. Alright, so we do have, I opened it up the wrong way, but we have a shiny beast. So this is one of our token cards. And then we have Magic the Gathering. So one thing you will notice is that most of the cards in these, for those that haven't bought one of these or haven't seen one of these videos before, most of these cards will be some sort of foil. Still not guaranteed to be, but most of them will be. These ones also feel a little bit thicker than the other cards. But even with the shiny, you can still really appreciate the artwork on these. Another play on a movie there. Ooh, shiny forest. Yes, as you can see, that one's not shiny. Neither is that one, actually. There you go, that one is. So that was our first 15. Now let's see if I can open this one any quicker. Oh. Hey! You do want to be careful when you're opening these. Like I said, they are more likely to potentially be valuable. For those of you that matters to. Otherwise, if you do just like shiny things, like me, still probably a good idea to open them carefully. I really do like that art style around the card. Ah, 2 movies in 1 booster pack. Possibly 3. Not seen any of those movies, to be honest. This one's kind of cool. I like the artwork on that. Shoot winner. Alright, we'll open up our last booster. Going for the record here. I feel like that was actually a little bit quicker again. There we go. He's learning. Righto, so we have copy. This is another one of our double-sided token cards. So yes, as we come towards the end, I would like to say a huge thank you to Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering for sending us this lovely little care package. It's always good fun seeing the new up-and-coming series that they're putting out. And as always, don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. Let us know down below, alongside where you picked up playing Magic the Gathering, which of these cards you hope to find in one of your either booster packs or collector packs, or whatever it is you choose to get. But head on down to your local gaming store and pick yourself up any of the new series from Magic the Gathering, Duskmourn, House of Horror. It's an awesome set. Thanks everyone.